Yeah, so what we need to do is we need to alert the sum of the second lowest and the second highest number in an array, right? So first we'll create an array, and then we'll give some dummy data in it. Okay, I think this would be enough. Then we know in JavaScript there is no negative indexing. Like in Python, if we say array of -2, we would get the second last number. But in JavaScript, there is no functionality for it. So we'll have to use the looping mechanism. Let me take an for loop. There we will iterate through the entire loop. Let's say for let I equals 0, and we will iterate till the length of the array dot length. So we will say I is less than array dot length. Then we'll uh, increment the iteration. Here we need two things. First we'll need the second highest. Second highest would be easy for us. Sorry, the hardest for us, because it would be on that side of the last side of the array. We can do it anyways. Like we can sort it in the reverse manner, but for one, either the lowest or the highest, we need to use the loop. For the other, we can if the array is sorted, then we can like use the normal array indexing, like array of 1, to get the second highest or lowest one. So let me initialize max as -infinity, so as to like uh, anything which we compare it would be automatically set as max. If we set it as undefined, it won't work. Why? Because when you compare a number with a undefined would be typecasted into nan, not a number. And we know that when you compare, let's say, console.log 1 less than not a number or undefined. Undefined is also converted into not a number. So let's say what would be the output for it. When I run this using node, it's saying false. And even if I place one greater than, even then it will show as false, because any comparison with not a number would be false. Yeah. So here, if we don't initialize max and second max with any value, we take undefined. So we know when undefined is typecasted, it will get typecasted into not a number. So it's the same thing. So we have to initialize with something. If we can't initialize these variables with 0, because there might be a case where array has negative numbers. So we don't want to manipulate the arrays in such a way that the original values, the result would be tainted. So we are placing -infinity, the lowest number possible. Okay, that's clear. Now let's move to setting the condition. So we want to get the max, and if we get the max, we will iterate, we will set that item as max, then we will iterate to the second digit. If we find another digit which is greater than max, first we will assign the value of max to second max, then we will assign the that value, greater value, to max. Let me write it out. If uh, array of I greater than max. Hmm. So now what we need to do? We need to set second max equals max and max equals array of I. We can't do it in reverse order, because when we do it in reverse order, max equals array of I, we can't fetch the old value of max. So first we need to assign the value of max to the second max, then only we can assign a new value of the highest number to max. So now I think this logic will suffice. After it iterates to the entire loop, it will get us the max and second max number. Now the problem for us is we need to alert the sum of the second lowest and the second highest, right? So we would say console.log sum of second lowest and second highest is, and we will keep a white space for it. Then we would say second max plus array of 1, because array indexing starts from 0. One more thing we need to mention is we need to sort the array dot sort. Now one thing I forgot is sort, whether it would sort the already given array, manipulate, or it will return the new array. Let's see. Sorts an array in place. This method mutates the array, returns a reference to the same array. To determine the order of the it is return a negative value if the first order less than second order zero. Okay, array in place. I don't know how to use this. I'll be honest. Array dot sort. I'm thinking. Let me console now. For this to work, I need to jumble some integers. Array dot sort. Now I would use console.log array to check if it is doing something or not. Now let us check. It's running. False. 0 1 2 3. Yeah, it is sorting. So it is manipulating the given array. So in this one, the second highest would be 5 and the second lowest would be 1, right? 5 plus 1 6. So this is working. So two learnings I got from this is JS doesn't have negative indexes like Python, and any comparison with not a number is false. And the third one would be array.sort will manipulate the original array. Yeah, that's all from my side. Thank you.